Hi, today I just want to do a short test with the Lava plugin from Acqua, and I have these two microphones here. I have the Revox 3500 and the Neumann U87AI. And yeah, I just recorded 2 tracks with them. I held them in my hands and just spoke in between. That's not a scientific test, but for my purpose it was interesting to see what does this plugin do. If you really take 2 microphones you have in your arsenal, and then can this plugin make one microphone sound like the other? And in a second step I compared the result to some adaptation with Melda freeform equalizer. This is unfair, I know, because I have the real microphones here, and of course it is better to analyze the real curves of the actual microphone which is put in the preamp. This will be more accurate for sure. I was curious how far the results are of each other. Okay, this one is the Revox. Well, I could name it. Always name your tracks, Revox. And this is Neumann. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. Yes, I have the microphone in my room on. Maybe I'll turn it off later. Where is it? Ah, the master. I have the master on. No, I don't want to see the master. I want to see the track manager, and then this is my microphone which goes into OBS. Okay, I can turn it off. And now I'm on again. So I turn it off and start the Revox. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. And this one is the Neumann. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I use the Revox, and I turn on the plug-in with these settings here. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500, and I compare the 2 tracks. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away. I think this is really far off. This has nothing in common with each other. And now I turn off the plug-in here and turn on the Melda freeform equalizer, where I learned the 2 curves. It's astonishing how close they seem if you just put a high shelf equalizer on it. What a nice microphone the Revox is. I knew that already. I love it. So now listen to the Revox. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. Oh, I forgot to turn off voice, so I'll turn it off and do it again. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away, Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and so now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So that's interesting. Finally, I hear that they are not close. Again, this is really different, the result. Not surprising in a way. And now I turn off the correction for the Revox and turn on the other way round. I swapped source and target, learned the other way around, and now I try to make a Revox from the Neumann. And this sounds like this. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20. I'm just smiling because in a way I like that very much, the Neumann with the correction in the direction of the Revox. There is one problem with my recording. I held them in my hands, so you see the boost in the very deep lows. And I think it's quite nice if this is cut off. So yes, that was a small comparison, and I see it doesn't really make sense. These are sound shaping tricks, which can have nice results or which can have not so nice results. It always depends on your source material. And one thing I should show you. I have forgotten to do it this way. So now I could again try to make the Neumann to the Revox. We listen to that example. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. So now I'm talking 20 centimeters away from a Revox 3500 and a Neumann U87AI. Yeah, again, that is really different. Maybe I did something wrong. What are your opinions to this little test? Maybe I can learn something from you. Thank you.